and programs, which is what I'm going to talk about, is the programming of humanity. So anyway, this search led me into understanding that spirituality, there was no way I could figure it out, I could understand it without exploring the systems of control, which I realized were then government, corporations, education, religion, and spiritual gurus. I realized that this is where all of the programming was coming from, and why you as a human being were never really going to get to the ultimate core and truth of who you are and why you're here. And what I began to understand, that we are made up of data. We are made up of information. Every single thing is information, patterns, frequency patterns. It's all science. I'm not a physicist. I never took a physics class. But when I pierced that veil, I was able to understand science in a manner in which I would never have before, where everything just opened up to me. So all I'm saying to you is that everybody in here has that capability. Every single human being. Why do you have that capability? Because everything in creation is made up of the same substance. It's all energy. There is no way that you cannot know. What it is that you don't remember that you know. So what I'm saying to you is that all of the fear, everything that you deal with it because you don't remember who you are and the fact that you know this. And the systems in place, they work at ensuring that you don't wake up to that truth. Because see, when you wake up to it, the game ends. The game ends in the manner in which it has been played. And so we're going to talk about a little bit about the game today. 1 second, got to get a little bit of water. Okay, so now I've said so many times that this is a cosmic game. Some people say, well, what do you mean by that? You betcha. You are in a game. You are in a virtual game. It is holographic. I am not saying anything that's a fantasy. You go and you check science for yourself. You start to realize that scientists are understanding more about the nature of reality. And it is a giant holographic existence. It's very important to come to the realization that you are in a game. The cosmic game is huge. The cosmic game is simply creation at the core of itself, trying to see all that it could potentially be. Whatever you cannot imagine or see what that is when I'm saying creation, because it's you can't fathom it. It's just unlimited. But it is trying to understand all of the possibilities that it could be, could exist as, and this is simply just one aspect of the game. What you are experiencing as a human being is just one minute aspect of the concept of a game. And in that game, you are understanding what it is to be a human being with all of the possibilities that could exist. If that did not occur, there would be no point to being here, for anything to exist. It has to explore all of the possibilities. Otherwise, everything would fold up and not exist.